Welcome back to Whatever You Need, your window into the most touching, unfiltered stories from the world of Turkish entertainment. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the join button to support us, and like this video if you believe in love stories that defy time and pride. Today, Istanbul woke up to a confession that has left an entire nation suspended between disbelief and heartbreak. Actress Cemre Arda, long admired for her poise and mystery, decided to lift the veil she had guarded so carefully for years. In a voice trembling with sincerity, she revealed a truth that shattered months of speculation, and perhaps her own silence. The confession arrived not as a scandal, but as a storm, slow, heavy, inevitable. In an exclusive interview with a leading magazine, Cemre Arda spoke of a love that once defined her life, and in many ways, still does. "I never imagined myself marrying anyone but him," she said quietly. "In my thoughts, my dreams, my plans, he was always the ending of my story." Though she refrained from uttering a name, Turkey didn't need one. Everyone knew she meant Gökberk Yildirim, the man whose name had once been spoken beside hers as naturally as day follows night. Their romance, equal parts tenderness and tempest, had filled gossip columns and captivated millions. But what Cemre revealed was not gossip. It was grief, the kind that lingers not in headlines, but in the quiet moments of memory. Cemre spoke of her efforts to escape that shadow, accepting work abroad, moving from city to city, trying to trick her heart into amnesia. Yet, she admitted that every step she took only brought her closer to him. "Some people leave traces on your walls, in your blankets, even in the air you breathe," she confessed. "You don't have to see them, you just know they're still there." Her eyes, red from emotion, betrayed what her words merely hinted at: the pain of remembering someone who is gone but not forgotten. When asked if she had tried to move on, she smiled faintly, the kind of smile that carries both irony and exhaustion. "Of course, there were good men," she said. "Kind, persistent, charming. But none of them looked at me the way he did. None knew how to understand my silences. I don't crave comfort. I crave a story that burns." Then came the revelation that no one saw coming. With a tremor in her voice, Cemre admitted she had bought a wedding dress years ago, not for a role, but for a life she once believed was hers to live. She explained that Gökberk had once, half in jest, told her, "If we keep going like this, one day you'll make me propose to you." "I took it seriously," she said. "That same week, I bought the dress. I hid it in a closet. Sometimes I would take it out, touch the fabric, and remind myself that once, there was someone I loved with every cell in my body." That single confession transformed an ordinary interview into something unforgettable. The image of an unworn wedding dress, hidden away like a secret prayer, struck the nation like lightning. Within hours, social media burned with messages of empathy and disbelief. While Cemre's words spread like wildfire, the silence on the other side grew deafening. Reporters claimed that Gökberk Yildirim, upon reading the interview, abruptly left a gym, visibly shaken. Others reported that he skipped meetings, ignoring calls, lost in thought. A crew member from his current project anonymously shared, "He just kept reading the article on his phone, over and over. None of us dared to interrupt him." That evening, witnesses said they saw him parked for hours in front of the building where he and Cemre once lived together during a brief, secret period of love. He didn't go inside. He just sat there, engine off, forehead resting on the steering wheel, the way someone does when fighting with memories too heavy to carry. A neighbor later told local media, "He looked broken." I've never seen such a strong man look so defeated. Within hours, Turkey turned into a divided stage of opinions and emotions. On one side were those who believed love deserves a second chance. If a man hears words like these and doesn't run to her, he doesn't deserve her, one comment read. Others took a more cautious tone. Love isn't always about returning, sometimes it's about letting go. The hashtags #Cemre Arda and #Gökberk dominated the trending lists. Videos of the couple's old interviews resurfaced. Fans pieced together fragments of their past, desperate to decode what might happen next. Even celebrities weighed in. One actress who had worked with both said, "I've never seen such energy between two people. If they don't end up together, it won't be fate, it'll be pride." What about you, the viewers of Whatever You Need? Do you believe in love that survives time and distance, or do you think that holding on only deepens the wound? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every message, and your insights guide what stories we bring to you next. If you want to see us cover more heartfelt confessions from Turkey's beloved stars, subscribe now, like this video, and consider joining our channel to support authentic storytelling. Because here at Whatever You Need, we don't just share stories, we share feelings that connect us all. Rumors now swirl that Gökberk is preparing to break his silence. Some insiders claim he has tried reaching out privately, but Cemre hasn't responded. A close friend of the actress revealed, she said what she needed to say. If he wants to talk, he should come to her, face to face, not through interviews. That single statement has fueled speculation. Will he choose a grand gesture or quiet conversation? Turkey waits, collectively holding its breath, for the moment when pride, regret, and love will meet again, perhaps in a single look. If he does appear at her door, it could mark the rebirth of a love story the world thought was over. If he doesn't, then Cemre's confession will stand as one of the most beautiful farewells ever spoken in Turkish media. Either way, one truth is now certain: some love stories don't fade, they simply sleep, waiting for the courage to return. And that brings us to the end of today's emotional journey. Cemre Arda's words have reminded us that love, even when lost, leaves behind something powerful, a mark that no distance or silence can erase. If this story touched you, hit the like button, share it with someone who believes in second chances, and subscribe to Whatever You Need for more deep, emotionally charged stories from the world of fame and feeling. Tap join to support our growing community. Your contribution keeps these stories alive. And remember, behind every celebrity headline lies a human heart, still learning how to love and how to let go. Thank you for watching Whatever You Need, where emotion finds its voice and every confession tells us something about ourselves. Until next time, take care of your heart, because somewhere, someone might still be dreaming of you.